It's your girl Nay with another video. Thanks for coming. If you're new, welcome. If you're true, welcome back. Grab a snack, have a seat. We got some things to talk about. So today we are going to talk about jealous people and why you should not allow them to deter you and or throw you off of your throne. Do not let people who are insecure and unbalanced within themselves throw you off of your level up journey, because it's exactly what they want, and here's why. Someone being jealous of you has a lot less to do with you and a lot more to do with them and how they feel about themselves. Oftentimes when people are exuding a level of resistance towards you, it's because there is something about you that makes them uncomfortable. Something about you makes them think about what they shoulda, woulda, coulda done, hadn't done, didn't try to, but didn't attain in one way, shape, or form. But it's literally always projection. The way people treat you has little to nothing to do with you and almost everything to do with themselves and their own limited beliefs about themselves. I know that it's an ego stroke to find out that someone's jealous of you, whether it's by admission, omission, or just by things that they say and or do, or maybe someone else picks up on it and tells you like, hey, I think so-and-so is jealous of you, which has happened to me a few times in my life. And in all honesty, I never really took well to that. I've always been like, why? You are your own person and you have your own great qualities. Why be jealous of someone else? It's been very few times that I've actually been jealous of someone. I can only honestly think of one time that I actually felt like I could look back and be like, yeah, you were a little bit of a hater. You were being a little bit of a hater. And it was less of that I did not want that for them, and it was a lot more that I felt like I should have those kind of blessings. I didn't want the person's exact blessings, but I wasn't happy at where I was in my life. So therefore, instead of focusing on what I could control and how I could start to shift my life in the direction that I found inspiring, instead I focused too much on like where I was, how disparaging the situation that I was in. It was both emotionally. I was growing financially, but I wasn't where I wanted to be. And the thing about it is that I felt her and I had the same amount of talent. So it was just like, why? And then on top of that, people who didn't know that I knew her because she had a growing notoriety would compare her and I. And I'm like, I know her. This is weird. It made it worse. But it was never that I didn't actually want her to have what she had. It was because I felt lack. And I really think that that is probably the only time I can think of where I could not be fully happy for somebody because I wasn't happy with where I was at. Someone being jealous of you has really nothing to do with you other than the fact that they see your greatness. They see that you're stepping into that and they feel like they cannot. They feel like they don't have it. The only people that you can really surround yourself with are people who are happy with where they are and they don't want what you have. Not only they don't want what you have, not in any way, shape, or form. Not too long ago, not saying no names, I'm not even going to say relationally who this person was, whether they were a friend of a friend, family member, an ex, male or female. I'm not going to say any of that. All I'm going to say is at one point in time, there was someone not too long ago who called me a hater. And I blocked them on everything. Let me show you how much I could be. And it really wasn't about like hate, true hate. But it was like the reason why I was called it was so stupid that I was just like, well, maybe I'm not hating to my best potential. Then let me give you more reason to think, oh yeah, she's definitely a hater. Because what it boiled down to is I don't want what you have. I don't want who you have. I don't want your talents. I have my own. And I'm very happy with them. I have a plethora of them. I have a plethora of them, so much so that my talents have stagnated me because I didn't know which talent to go with to get to where I want to be. And you think I'm jealous of you. Take nothing personal. I think when you are on a level up journey, you start to realize that not necessarily everybody's safe. Not women just because they're women. No shade. Definitely not men, especially if you are a woman. Maybe if you're a man, you can... Although I have heard that men don't trust men. I don't know. But when you start to level up, you really realize that like no one is safer than yourself. If you are not your own safe space, it's doomsday. Like, I'm sorry to say, it's doomsday for you, because you have to be your own safe space. You have to know yourself that when someone comes around, it's unshakable. Like, you're unshakable. You can't be deterred from who you are. They're not going to come in, because people are going to project. And the more you level up, people are going to project way more. This dude that I met from high school literally just hit my inbox saying, do I still hate him? And I'm like, when did I hate you? Well, you never gave me a chance, so, and I didn't know what was wrong with me, why I wasn't fly enough, why I wasn't attractive enough. And I was like, I just didn't see you like that. And he found himself trying to dismiss me in the messages, and I was just like, well, so while you're on this level up journey, make sure you spend enough time with yourself. That way, no one can shake you, because people will absolutely come from the crack of Satan's and try and start something that don't need to be nothing. That a lot of times they can't finish, and they just really want to throw you off what they consider to be your high horse. Which, before I go, is another thing. Anytime somebody tries to tell you, oh, you think you all that, or you think that and do, and apparently you do too, and thank you for confirming that for me. Because who asked you? Who asked you? Who asked you? That's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please subscribe and like. Make sure to comment down below. What's your favorite part of the video, or what did you resonate with the most? If you have any questions, or if you feel like, there's a moment that I'm currently going through, comment it down below. Either I or maybe another viewer will see it and respond to you and let you know, yeah, that's jealousy. Yeah, that's envy. Yeah, that's this and or that. Either way, I love you for watching.